Hi, everybody. Welcome to the Deanne Scanlon Show, presented by Option 1 Credit Union. I'm DJ Foster, joined as always by Grand Valley State head volleyball coach Deanne Scanlon. Coach, you had a busy week on the road last week, three matches in 5 days, I believe. You went to Saginaw on Wednesday for a rematch with the Cardinals. You played them tough here to 5 sets, lost 16-14 in the 5th set here. You go there last Wednesday, you alternate sets, alternate wins in the first 4 sets, you winning the first and third, Saginaw winning the second and fourth. Comes down to another 5th set, and you end up falling 15-12. A tough way to lose against a good Saginaw team on their home court. Talk about that match a little bit.
Yeah, it was disappointing again. Like I said, I feel like if we're in 5-game matches, that means that we have the opportunity to win them, and we just haven't been able to turn the corner in those 5-game matches. And you know, I guess the key is don't get into the 5-game matches because, you know, we're, you know, it's. You know, it comes to start to be kind of a mental thing, you know, I think. But, you know, like I said, I guess it's more experience and down the road, hopefully that'll pay off. We definitely have the experience of going 5 games. You never know when it gets into the playoffs. Right. You know, those are the times you really see some you know, everybody's competing because it's do or die. So I would say that, you know, we've got a lot of experience being in that situation. So hopefully, you know, if that opportunity comes during the, you know, conference championships, you know, we'll be able to turn that corner.
Yeah, you mentioned you've struggled a little bit in 5 sets. I noticed the other day you're in 3 or 4 set matches. You're 11-6. So if you keep it shorter, you're a little better. Yep. Which you did when you went on the road this weekend. You went to Ohio Dominican on Friday. You win 3-0. As a team, hit 240, which also had 9 blocks. Right. It's hard to kind of judge stats in a 3-set match like that. But Ina Uma had 9 kills and 8 blocks. Talk about the win over the Panthers. Yeah,
it was key for us. You know, ODU had taken Hillsdale to 5 last weekend, and we had never been to their place and played them, and I thought our kids did a great job of just setting the tone for that match and just playing some really good volleyball. We were able to get the ball to our middles a lot, which has been key in our wins that we've had this year, and I thought it was a well-executed match by us.
Then you headed to Tiffin.
Got on the bus.
Because you eventually made it there. You can talk about that a little bit too, but you win that 3-0 as well. You came out, you hit 257, you had 8 service aces. Abby Ebels hit well again. She hit 562 with no errors and 9 kills. But maybe the story of that day was just getting to Tiffin. Let us know what happened.
Exactly. Yeah, we get up in the morning, and you know, it's about an hour-and-a-half drive from where we were at to get to Tiffin, and about a half hour into the drive, our bus breaks down. So, you know, trying to get a new bus there, trying to coordinate a mechanic getting there. Tiffin was very gracious. I got on the phone, called them, and their coach actually arranged to send one of their school buses down to pick us up. So that's how we got to, and it was an hour for them. So that's how we got up to Tiffin for the match. The match ended up starting about an hour late because of our delayed travel time. And again, things were kind of set up. You know, we were kind of like, oh gosh, you know, it can get you distracted. We didn't have the full warm up, but you know, again, we told the kids we're not using it as an excuse. Just get focused, get out there, get going. And boy, we did. We hit the court running, and you know, took control in set 1 and really never looked back.
Sure, that says a lot about your team that you're able to stay focused and pull out a win in 3 sets. Just get it done and then go home.
Exactly.
Hopefully get home.
Yeah.
After the weekend, Ina Uma was named the North Division Player of the Week. It's the second week in a row as Abby Ebels was named the Player of the Week for the week before.
Right.
Ina hit 405 in the three matches, 21 kills, 14 blocks. She eclipsed the 100 block mark for the 3rd straight year. She's easily turning into one of the best defensive players in the conference. Talk about Ina a little bit.
Yeah, like I said, to have our middles be back-to-back GLIAC Players of the Week shows how important it is they are to our success, you know, and that we're playing good defense. And we've made some defensive changes and done some different things in the backcourt with our libero positioning-wise, and I think that's made a huge difference of why we're able to you know, get the ball to Abby and Ina to make them successful. But it's good to see her turn that corner this late, like I said, late in the year. You want to make a push, and to have 2 strong middles like that, it's hard for teams to match up in the conference like that. So against 2 strong middles. Right.
Now you stay on the road this weekend for the regular season finale. You're at Lake State on Friday at 4 o'clock. Kind of a goofy game time for a Friday match. And then you go to Northwood on Sunday at 2 o'clock to kind of close off the regular season. if the GLIAC tournament started today, you'd be the 6th seed, but you have a chance if you win both to possibly move up into the 5th seed,
right.
Possibly into the 4th seed if some
Right.
things shaked out that way. But kind of talk about this weekend and what it means going into the tournament, which would
Yeah,
start next week.
we want to get 2 wins so we can get in as high a seed as we possibly can. We could move up to a 4th seed. That's going to take some things out of our control. But what we want to do, like I said, is just control what we can and then figure out on Monday where we have to go. We beat Northwood earlier in the year, but right now they're that team that's one spot ahead of us. I'm sure they're looking forward to that rematch as well. And Lake State, you really can't overlook them, even though they're not really in a position for the conference tournament. They've got a new coach this year, and he's kind of turned things around up there. And like you said, that 4 o'clock start time's a little bit different. They have a hockey game that night, so trying to get our match in before that hockey game. But and then we have that break on Saturday, too, where we'll be probably doing a lot of study time during that time and then traveling down to Northwood for the Sunday match.
Sounds good. Well, we hope you don't have any bus problems this weekend.
Yes, me either.
Hope you can win a couple matches, and we'll touch base again next week.
All right, thanks.
Thank you. Thanks for watching the Deanne Scanlon Show here on the Grand Valley Sports Network.